The breakouts are players I'm panicking about. Looks like the true receiver one in Chicago. He's getting the most snaps and the targets. I'm huge on Rome Odunze. And these guys, I am sweating bullets. And the curse of the first overall pick continues, boys. Got Brian Thomas Jr. Did Brian just forget how to catch a football? Like, the downfall of BTJ is crazy. Panicking on Henry. He's fumbled 3 times already, guys. 9 seasons prior to this season, he had 17 total fumbles. What's up, everyone? Welcome to Catching a Vibe. I'm your host, Drew, and I'm back. Last week, I'm sorry about not posting last week. I was really sick, had strep throat. I couldn't talk for a whole week, so I'm finally feeling better, and I'm ready to drop another video. And today, we're doing the breakouts or players I'm panicking about. So let's get right into it. My breakouts. My first guy I want to talk about is Quentin Johnston, the Chargers receiver. Last couple of years, everyone was just making memes about this guy because he couldn't catch a cold, but now he's really performing well. I think he could have a breakout season this year. He's got 24 targets, 14 catches, and 3 touchdowns so far. I don't think he had 3 total touchdowns his first 2 years in the league. So I think he's a start player the rest of the year. I mean, the Chargers have one of the best offenses so far, and they're throwing the ball a lot this season. Herbert has 860 yards passing already. If you pick Johnson off the waivers, you're sitting pretty good right now. I would give him a 7.5 out of 10 on the breakout scale because this is a guy that no one was picking up last year, 2 years ago. Now he's performing really well. My second breakout player is the second-year receiver, Rome Odunze. He is receiver 2 in fantasy right now, guys. He's breaking out this season. He scored 15, 31, and 15 again. He looks like the true receiver 1 in Chicago. He's getting the most snaps and the targets. I'm huge on Rome Odunze. I'm still a little iffy on Caleb Williams, but Rome Odunze is performing really well, and I'm very excited about it. He has 27 targets and 4 touchdowns. He's scoring a lot of touchdowns, guys. So on the breakout meter, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. I really like Rome Odunze's upside the rest of the year. I don't think he's going to finish as receiver 2, but I think he's going to be a really good play the rest of the year. So if you drafted Rome Odunze, kudos to you. I mean, he's making you look brilliant right now. All right, my third guy on my breakouts list is Cam Scatterbo. He's getting hot at the right time. He scored the last 2 weeks, and Tyrone Tracy is going to miss some time. So Scatterbo could become the bell cow back for the Giants if he plays well. They're moving on to Jackson Dart, so it's going to be interesting to see how this Giants offense performs with Jackson Dart as the starting quarterback and Cam Scatterbo being the starting running back. I mean, he's putting up decent numbers so far. He's getting the carries, he's getting the catches too, and he scored. Against Kansas City, he had 6 catches. So right now, I would have him as a flex or maybe your RB2. I'm feeling high on Cam Scatterbo. I would give it 5 out of 10. I don't think the Giants are very good. I still gotta see what his role is with Jackson Dart as the quarterback now. So I feel a 5 out of 10 is justified. All right, my last guy on the breakouts list, another rookie running back. It's Quinshon Judkins. The Browns' offense is hot garbage, but their defense is elite, guys. They'll keep the games close so where the Browns will get to actually keep running the ball. When you're down big, you can't really run. You have to become pass heavy. But with how good the Browns defense has been playing, they're going to keep this crappy Browns offense in game script and let them run the ball. Quinshon, he had that drama going on. He just rejoined the team 3 weeks ago, so he's still trying to get in football shape, know all the plays. But against the Packers, he had a really solid game. He had 18 carries for 94 yards and a touchdown and one catch. So he put up a decent game fantasy wise. First game starting, he had a 55% snap count. So I think the more he gets comfortable in the offense, he's going to play more and more. Um, I'd I'd feel really good about him if I had him. I'd give him a 7 out of 10 on the breakout meter. I think he could be RB2 to flex play the rest of the year. I know the Browns' offense is awful, but he's only like the surefire player from the Browns on offense. All right, the panic time. These guys, I am sweating bullets because I drafted most of these guys. Different leagues, though, thankfully. Number one, I got Jamar Chase. I know he just scored 36 points last week, but 2 out of the first 3 weeks, he's been trash. 4.6 and 8.9. Last week, Jake Browning showed why he is a backup quarterback. I don't think he'll be as bad every week, but I'm still concerned for a guy who drafted Jamar Chase with the first overall pick. With the first overall pick, you better be giving me at least 15 a game. At least. You know, some guys would hope for 20. Bijan's giving you 15 to 20 points a week. I knew I should have drafted him. The curse of the first overall pick continues, boys. But, I mean, if your team's struggling, I would trade Jamar Chase for 2 guys, possibly a low end receiver one and a low end RB1 or maybe a high end receiver two, whatever. I mean, if your team's really struggling, I think you have to trade Jamar soon. I don't think you should trade him after having a bad week. Maybe wait till he pops off again because Joe Burrow is going to miss 2 or 3 months. Like, that's going to be close to playoff time for fantasy football. So I would trade Jamar. On a panic meter, I'd go 7 out of 10, not a 10 out of 10 because he'll get the targets, but he's just not going to be reliable, guys. So Jamar Chase is an easy 7 out of 10 for me. Number two, CJ Stroud. What on God's green earth is happening to CJ? He's QB 26 so far, and is he a 1 year wonder? I'm starting to think he is, guys. But I am panicking on CJ and Nico Collins. I know Nico finished with 22, but a large margin of his points came from that long touchdown, the double move. This Texans offense is bad, guys. The Texans are 30th in touchdowns with 3 on the year, and one of them came because the Buccaneers let Nick Chubb score a touchdown because they wanted the ball and give Baker a chance to win the game. So that's 2 touchdowns in 3 weeks. I mean, offensive line can't block anyone. CJ is just he's struggling, man. I hate seeing it. My panic meter is for sure a 10 out of 10 on CJ. I mean, I honestly dropped him in one league. I actually picked up Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones and dropped CJ Stroud, which sounds crazy, but Daniel's been playing really well. And for Nico Collins, I'd probably give it 8 to 7 out of 10. I'm panicking, but he's still getting good amount of targets. So you like that? Just he needs to bring production in. This Texans offense, they got to figure it out because they're 0-3 and they have a good defense. So this is the time for the Texans to win. All right, number 3, I got Brian Thomas Jr. Did Brian just forget how to catch a football? Like the downfall of BTJ is crazy. He scored under 10 points 3 straight weeks. He's dropping passes, and him and T-Law just aren't connecting like everyone thought they would be. I think he could bounce back, but a lot of people are forgetting that BTJ didn't go on that crazy run with T-Law. He did it with Mac Jones. So maybe we were just overhyping BTJ and we just forgot that Mac Jones was the quarterback that was actually completing passes to him. But I think Brian Thomas, he's super talented. I would go a 5.5. Sooner rather than later, he's going to figure out and give you that low end receiver one numbers. So my last guy is Derrick Henry. I would never thought I would be panicking about Derrick Henry. Yes, I know he's older, but it's Derrick Henry, guys. He's been the best running back in the league. It seems 5, almost 10 years. It seems like he's fumbled 3 times already, guys. 3 straight games, 9 seasons prior to this season. He had 17 total fumbles. That's a 2 a year average, guys. I mean, it's super weird because 2 of the 3 games, the Browns game, I mean, he just played awful. But the first game in against the Lions, he started off hot. He scored a touchdown. The Bills game, he had 160 yards rushing and fumbled, and he just like doesn't move on from the fumble. Like it just brings him down the rest of the game. It's super weird. It's remind me of that Zeke year. You guys remember that when Zeke had like 8 fumbles and could not stop fumbling? It's really reminding me of that season. I'm panicking on Henry. I'd give it 8.5 out of 10. I don't think he's a RB1 in fantasy this year. I could be a high end RB2, but I mean, he hasn't performed really great like how I thought he would be. So I'm definitely panicking about that. So that's going to wrap up the video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please comment down any players you want to talk about. Comment down. I'd love to hear from you guys. I'd respond back to you guys. Please, if you enjoyed the video, give it a like. If you're new here or you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.